We're starting on radar this morning as all of us are waking up to a cloudy start and also quite humid as well. But we have been tracking one storm over into near Pecos County that's been causing a little bit of issues where we have a flash flood warning in Fort Stockton, a considerable flash flood warning until 8 a.m. But the good news is this activity is gradually weakening with only a light to moderate showers. But it has caused some issues where we have seen some isolated spots where 285 intersects with I-10 near between 2.5 inches to 3 inches of rain this morning, where there has been reports of flooded roadways, especially for the low water crossings. So especially if you are traveling westbound this morning, you want to give yourself additional time for that commute and possibly find an alternative route if you're able to do so. But over in the city of Fort Stockton so far at the recording site, just over an inch, close to 1.5 inches of rain just northeast of town. We've seen an isolated spot near 2 inches of rain. And this is all courtesy thanks to an upper level spin we can see right here on satellite and radar, which is an area of low pressure, which is going to still help aid in the opportunity for storms today and tomorrow. But we see high pressure right here, and we know what this means. It's going to start to build in as that storm system departs to the north and east, and we'll see a lot more in the way of hot and dry conditions. You might need to hang on to your chair when I show you this. We'll make it to 96 heading into Sunday. So in the meantime, with the storm chances for today and tomorrow, enjoy the cooler temperatures alongside the rain. But with some of the rain, it could also try to cause some problems as well, even still with the threat of some flash flooding, especially in the areas of yellow today and tomorrow. So much of West Texas today, but it shifts towards the east for much of the Big Country and Concho Valley as we head into Saturday, as that storm system continues to move up to the north and east. So let's track it out together. I think we'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially along higher terrain, hit and miss here into the basin of Big Country, Concho Valley as we work in towards your late afternoon hour. We could maybe see some clustering of storms try to get going, pushing into the Concho Valley. I'm not 100% sold on this yet. I think it may be a bit more broken in nature, and I think we could keep a few scattered showers and storms as we head into the overnight hours. But I think this afternoon and evening will be the overall bulk of the activity. Working in towards tomorrow, because that storm system is moving out of here quick, we'll also have a threat of an isolated strong storm or two, maybe some coin-sized hail and some gusty winds near 60 miles per hour as we work in towards your afternoon and evening. But the coverage, I think, is going to remain severely low, around a 10 to maybe 30% coverage as we work in towards the afternoon and evening, and that activity will depart towards the east as we head in towards Sunday. So an additional 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch for the basin, isolated spots upwards of an inch. Best case scenario, Big Country, Concho Valley, maybe some isolated spots near 2 inches, but I think the majority of us may fall onto the lower end. So a cloudy sky in the city of Big Spring, a temperature of 73 degrees, 72 Midland and Odessa, low 80s for all across West Texas today. We'll stick with the 90s back in the forecast as we work into early next week. So if you're not ready for the heat, you have 2 more days to enjoy the 80s before 98 heading into Monday. Cameron?